Heidi ho, everybody. Oh my God, was that a stroll down memory lane or what? Y'all are listening to Grammy Mary and Grammy's Rocket Chair here on this Freaker Friday, and we are on me, myself, and I, and God knows how many other frickin' personalities I got in there. I got a lot of them. This is World Truth Radio and RealLibertyMedia.com. Channel 3, I got it right. Also on the worldtruth.org Spreaker channel. I love that song too, Beetle. That brought back, I wish I had roller skates. Oh, you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. I suppose I ought to tell them over on Facebook that I'm on. I am such a spaz. I was so busy grooving that I really didn't pay attention. Imagine that. I know y'all are shocked about that, aren't you? Oh well. Just a second here. RealLibertyMedia.com. And I probably ought to open my Twitter too. I'm such a spaz, but that's okay. I like being a spaz because it's Freaky Friday, and Freaky Friday is supposed to be spazzaroony. So let me refresh here and see. Okay, we will just shut that down. Okay, let me see who is over here. I know Mary B is over here on Facebook. And over here on World Truth, holy macanoli, there was a load of them over here. I believe the Atrax, or Demon Atrax, as he is so affectionately known as lately, as well as Rusty Mopar, Mary B, and Grimner have chimed in over here. And looky there, there's Bo Diddy as well. Probably, let me see who else is here. Circles, well, Circles went to bed. Her was tired. Of course, you know, it's dark 30 over there in Denmark, so I can understand. I'll chat with her in the morning, my morning, her afternoon. I also see Mental is over here, which, hey, you know, we got to have lots and lots of mental, because I'm mental. Okay, I'm a mental case, but that's beside the point, right? Yes. I did, Grimmy. I clicked on it. Is it not showing? Oh, shit, it stopped again. Okay, there I go. I clicked start on it. What the hey? Yeah, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Yeah, I do. I remember that song too. Oh my Lord, shit, my brain is just going through all kinds of funky ass shit tonight. And because it's a frickin' Freaker Friday. That's why. A frickin' Freaker Friday. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, that 3 times fast. Okay, what have I got? You know, I've been snooping around. Of course, this week has been so busy at work that I just really don't have much of a chance to kind of peruse things. And then my evenings have been very busy, although, ta-ta, my sink is in, and it no longer leaks, which is a really good thing. And my previous plumber, when he put my Culligan filter in for the water line, because I'm on well water, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's really lovely tasting water. But when he put that in, he forgot to turn off the bypass. So it wasn't filtering anything. So my plumber that was here the last couple of evenings, yeah, he took care of that. So now I not only have well water, but I have filtered well water. So there, yay, bonus round. Oh, I also saw earlier today, Anon Radio has given us a link. Yes. Oh, it just has to run once? Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, it's playing now, so. Okay. Oh, a delay? Well, I'm kind of delayed, honey. The lady, oh, hoo. Okay, cut that out. God dang. Okay, I'm going to go to something really weird just right off the bat because I haven't peeked in my pocket yet because my pants are tight. Um, but apparently UPI is just full of porn. And, you know, off to the side is Shrillery with her cankles, which, wow, if that ain't porn, I don't know what is because that's just a total mind fuck. Oh, 7 minutes. Overachiever today. Okay, I have two of them. I don't know which one I want to go to first. Do I want to go to Oregon High School apologize after students get porn emails? Or do I want to go to a German mayor's Facebook screenshot that reveals he's looking at porn? You know, the reason why I'm going there is because I refreshed my World Truth, and thank you ever so much, Marcos. You know, I'm not a prude by any stretch of the imagination, just in case y'all haven't noticed. But when I refresh World Truth, hi Vince, and hi TD, hi James. When I refreshed World Truth and I saw a girl in the bathtub with her tatas hanging out, it was like, oh holy macanoli, honey, yeah, you're a pretty little thing, but I really, you know. That doesn't turn my crank. And every time I refreshed it, it wouldn't go away. So, I mean, yeah, the human body can be quite lovely, but, you know, I don't want to look at girls' tatas. I just don't. Oh, well, I probably ought to say hi to everybody over here in the RLM chat, too. Yeah, Beetle, I see that. Fuckity fuck, 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 fuck. What's the matter with your plus sign, honey? You know, that's a good thing. Cankle porn. Oh, gross. It's a good thing when you don't have a plus sign, Beetle, because that means you're not preggy. Okay. Pop porn. You're so funny. You guys are so witty. Okay, over here in the RLM, right there on top is Asmo. Hey, baby. I see you, Vins. You shameless hussy, you. I know, rascal. I love you too, baby girl. My Amy Lynn, she's my adopted daughter. I've actually known her since before she came out of the womb because she and her mama and I were bestest buds for the longest time. We're still really good friends, but we just don't see each other that often anymore. And, but Mamie Lynn, she was born a month and a half before my youngest, and she pretty much, if she wasn't at my house, my youngest was at hers. So she's like an adopted daughter. And my little rascal here, who is just my little lovey-dovey, short-legged kitty cat, was giving me hugs last night. And Mamie was so freaking jealous because although Rascal would get on her lap, she wouldn't give her hugs. And Mames is she's a crazy cat lady. That's just all there is to it. She just doesn't have the age on her yet. But yeah, Rascal likes giving mommy hugs. Don't you, baby girl? But you need to learn to retract the claws, 'cause those hurt. And I don't need my tatas punctured, sweetheart. Okay, Beetle don't want to be preggy. Okay, I won't knock you up then, hun. Although that would have to be cyber porn. Ooh, woohoo. Okay, back to saying hey, hi, ho. Damn, easily distracted here, ain't I? I also see Barman is here. Hey, Barman, how about a round for everyone here in the RLM? You know what? Dirt. I forgot to open up Twitter. Yep, it's a derpy kind of day. No, I'm not going to add my number. Bite me. Okay, don't. I don't want teeth marks. Okay, back to what was I doing? Okay. Looky there. There's the lovely Beth Z right there below Barman. Hey, Beth, what you doing below don't answer that. I also see Cowboy Tech is here. Sweetheart, I hope you're hearing very pleasant voices this evening. And hey, Grimner is here, and you know what? He's going to be on later this evening with the Freakers Ball, so be sure to stick around because, woohoo, we got all kinds of entertainment going on this evening, but you have to listen to me before that starts, so there you go. That's the cross you have to bear, sorry. Okay, I'm not sorry. I also see the lovely Kate is here, as well as Rome's, who will not let me breathe heavy because he's not in his Darth persona this evening. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I may just have to breathe heavy anyway. I think I will when I get down the line a little bit. I also see IB Don C is here, as well as Java Doctor 2, the new and improved version. And looky there, aliased, as opposed to actually knowing who in the hell they are. Because, you know, when you're aliased, that means that nobody knows who you are. Ooh, this could be cool. Beetle is here, and he don't want to be preggy. That's okay, sweetheart. I understand. I also see Chalcedony, and hey, ooh, now it's time for the evil part.
Demon Atrax.
Ooh, hey, that was kind of cool. I also see I'm here. Kinda, sorta, almost, maybe. You never know. IB Don C work is kind of sort of here, as well as Juana Taco. Oh, sweetie, you know what? That sounds lovely, but I still have, okay, I sent most of the leftovers home last night with Mames and her honey because, well, that's part of the payment for them working on, we do a barter system around here, just so as you know. And, yeah, I cook for them because Mames doesn't have time to cook, and neither does James, so they get home-cooked meals whenever they do things for me. And last night was spaghetti pasta, or actually spaghetti squash, with a little bit of angel hair pasta to kind of, because I didn't realize that, yeah, that spaghetti pasta or spaghetti squash would make enough. So I still have half of my spaghetti squash, and I'm going to make another batch of my infamous spaghetti sauce, my ayahuasca spaghetti sauce. And yeah, I'm going to have me some spaghetti squash spaghetti when I get done on the radio this evening. Okay, where was I at? Meisterbrow! Hey, sweetheart. What? Yes, you are a radio star. Yes, you are, Juana. Yeah, Juana. Wow, that sounds fun. Sounds naughty, too. I also see Oslo is over here, as well as P. Bunyan, who's probably been felling trees. You know, global warming and all that shit. RLM 3608 is here as well. And looky, Solvener. Hey, Walter, how you doing? I'm sure you're probably sleeping, sweetheart, but I'm saying hey to you anyway. Oh, no, don't let video kill Juana. I like Juana. Oh, you did? Oh, cool. Yeah, but you didn't have my absolutely most splendiferous and awesomest ayahuasca spaghetti sauce, because I really do. I mean, Mames was like, oh, my God, Mary, this is the best spaghetti sauce ever. Thank you. I did it myself. I don't do the canned stuff or the jarred stuff or none of that other fun stuff. I make my own spaghetti sauce. Because that other shit is just entirely too sweet. They put all that ick in it, and I want to know what I'm putting in my spaghetti sauce. Okay, I also see Space Wolf. See, I'm so good at sound effects. And to round out the crew, the woohoo himself. Yeah, a Pierpson. The one, the only, the Vins. Yeah, he's that little zzz. You know, every time someone says, I can't change the world, I'm just me, you need to stop and realize how much of an effect one frickin' mosquito in the middle of the night can have on you. So, you know, if an itty-bitty little bitty mosquito, just one, in your bedroom in the middle of the night can fuck up your whole night, then how do you think you can do? Because he's a lot bigger than a skeeter. Yeah. There's a skeeter on your Peter, flick it off. Oh, God. Aslo, not asshole. Oh, what? I didn't say asshole. Okay, I just did, but what the hell? Don't be messing with me, Vince. Go talk to your other voices. I love picking on him. Okay, let's see. What do I have going? I'm going to go back to the porn sites because it's porn and this is radio. Like, yeah, that's going to... See, you guys are so lucky you don't have visuals. You really are because, wow, that would be scary. Okay. I think I'm going to go to the high school one because, yeah, you know, this is an educraption that they're getting. A superdelegate sets up online poll to decide who you should vote for. Darling, don't go there, okay? Because you're just playing along. Okay, this is over on UPI.com. Oopie. From Forest Grove, Oregon. Damn, you know, you guys just like staying in the news. I mean, first you get all these people up there that are just trying to, you know, hang out at a park. It don't make shit if the damn office is closed. BFD, why in the hell can't you camp out if you want to? But they're just hanging out at a park, no big deal. And then the fibs, or the fibbers, the feds got to come in and get all puffed up and strutting their stuff and having a pissing contest. And they start shooting people and start arresting people. And they go, conspiracy! They're conspiring. And yet... when we say they're conspiring, they go, oh, you crazy tinfoil hatter. Why aren't you guys tinfoil hatters? You're saying we're conspiring, and all we're doing is talking amongst ourselves. And yet you pull out weapons and actually shoot and kill people. I'm thinking that's no longer a conspiracy when that kind of shit happens. Just saying. In any case, Oregon now has to get into the porn thing as well. Apparently, an Oregon high school has suspended its email system. Bad email system. You get a 3-day out-of-school suspension. That's because a spammer got hold of the accounts and sent pornographic messages to the students. Sweetie, that's called sexting. Kids do that nowadays, although I really don't know why. Of course, you know, back in the day when I was in high school and still had I was pretty damn buff in high school, just saying. I really was. I mean, I couldn't bench press a whole hell of a lot. I could only bench press my weight. So, you know, only 120. Yeah, in high school I was 125. But I could leg press 525 pounds. I was pretty damn buff. Not so much anymore. But hey, you know, in any case, where I was going with that was, you know, even back in the day, I would not have, you know, of course, they didn't have cell phones back then. We were still writing on stone tablets. But, yeah, I'd have never done that shit because it's like, wow, I have a little bit more respect for myself than to take a nudicus picture of myself and just send it to someone over the frickin' phone. Because, number one, once you take the picture... it's out there. Doesn't make a shitting bit of difference if you download it or not, because somebody can get it and somebody will spread it. And yeah, oh hey, that's a pun. So yeah, you dumbasses, don't be doing that shit. Really, seriously, have a little bit more self-respect, okay? In any case, Forest Grove High School students said that they started receiving spam messages Wednesday on their school-issued Gmail accounts, and the messages that flooded in soon after included membership to a pornographic website and emails with pornographic images. Porn! Honest, I wasn't going there. Oh, God. And then they have a picture of Britney Spears with her cups runneth over on the side. Yuck. Oops, I did it again. Yeah, you did, Brittany. Go shave your head. Get some attention. Apparently, Emma Coffey, who is a senior at the school, told the Portland Tribune that the messages began with a single email reading, "Hi, I know how to email the whole school from here. Big whoop. Want a cookie? Students said the Pam problem too, the spam problem escalated when students started using the reply all function to email the entire student body. Why would you do that? Because you're high school students and it's like a what the fuck moment. That's what I'm thinking. The high school shut down the email system Wednesday night, and officials said someone, Flash, oh no, he's a somebody. Someone apparently got a hold of the master list of email accounts, but they are unsure how. It soon became a masturbator list, didn't it? We learned last night that students at Forest Grove High School received spam. No, don't do it. Don't go there. They received spam emails with graphic and highly inappropriate content in their school Gmail accounts. We're appalled by the content of these emails and regret that students would receive this type of material in their email inboxes. Well, it's called a box, and don't go there. As a result, we have temporarily suspended all student Gmail accounts. Well, it's a G spot, right? Oh, wrong G. Sorry. Not. Students still have access to all their Google apps, said Principal Karen O'Neill. Well, if they still have access to their apps, they're going to be... Oh, yeah, I just had to do that. Good thing you guys don't have a visual. That was just... one of those things grandkids, never mind. Ow! Broken nail. Please be reassured that our network and your devices were not hacked. Hack! Oh, that's shritlery. Never mind. Student data was not compromised, although your moral fiber might have been. We are collaborating with law enforcement and Google to identify where the emails originated and will continue to investigate until this issue is resolved. Really? That sounds very special. I forgot to shut off one of my little... Yeah. See, I get sound effects even when I don't intend to get sound effects. Because, well, me and buttons, we have issues. Yodeling days? Ooh. Old lady? Ooh. Okay. Button... Oh, you guys are too crazy. What? Oh, really, Vin? Well, I'm happy for you, hun. Whew. I don't think there's even baby picture nudie pics of me out there. But then again, I think there's only been a couple of times where I've been nudie in public. Most of the time it was dark 30 outside because we was out skinny dipping at the lake, and that was a long time ago. Or, let's see, there was a hot springs at Steamboat Springs. Yeah. I got sunburned in places that you shouldn't get sunburned. Basically because it's very awkward when you itch. It's like people are looking at you like, ew, what's your problem? I got sunburned. Oopsie. The girls were not happy with me for a while there. Good thing they were still perky because I couldn't wear a bra for a while. Ow. Oh well. Yoinks. Bet you really wanted to know that as well, didn't you? That's what I only share because I care. Not. Oh, wait. I got to retweet. Damn it. Oh, fudgicles. I keep forgetting. Because, well, memory's first thing that goes. That's what they say, at least. I don't remember. Okay. Where was I at? Besides Lost. I refreshed that. Okay, I'm going to go check out that German mayor now, and I want to see if there's a picture of him, because, you know, if he's a hottie, I may not mind. That's right. Yeah, I burned the tops of my feet. Yeah. No, it's not Yodel Lady who, it's Odel Lady who burned the tops of her feet. I know, burnt pickles is not a good thing. I've done that too. It's not fun. Okay, also over here on Oopie, let's just get this porn shit out of the way, shall we? And set the pace, because, you know, it's Friday, and I'm being freaky. Eee. German mayor's Facebook screenshot reveals he was looking at porn. Well, you know, the picture there is just a picture of a, hey, well, that makes sense. The enter key is called porn on his computer. Wow. That does make sense. Apparently in Quickborn, Germany, well, I'm thinking it was quick something. A German mayor accidentally busted himself for viewing porn by posting a screenshot of his desktop on Facebook and said he was merely researching. I was just trying to see what the big deal was, and wow, was it a big deal, and whoo, did I ever go. Apparently, Quickborn Mayor Thomas Koppel took his own town's official Facebook page to post a screenshot of the German Constitution as part of a debate about a far-right alternative for Germany political party. Facebook users soon pointed out that the mayor hadn't cropped the screenshot, so it was plainly visible that he had other tabs open for pages titled Punishment Porn Videos, BDSM porn videos, and German slut punished. Oh man, I'm so totally busted. They must have a picture of me with my Nerf spurs. Shit. I didn't think anybody got any pictures of that shit. The screenshot, which was the mayor's later deleted, was reported by news outlet Bild, and a resident shared the article on the town's Facebook page. You see, sweetheart, once it's out there on the internet, it doesn't make a shit bit of difference if you go enter, delete. That's just enough time for someone else to go, oh, you're so fucked. Copy, download, busted. Don't put shit out on the internet if you don't want someone else to see it. Period. There's no frickin' such thing as privacy. None. Because there's always going to be someone out there that can access. Always. Because there's some really smart cookies out there. I'm not one of them. But there are. Apparently, Koppel came clean in the comment section. Ew. Ew. Wow. That's a pun. Yes, I visited the sites concerned. Wackadoodle, wackadoodle, wackadoodle. Oh, no, that's Wednesday. The mayor said his curiosity was piqued. That's what they call it over in Germany. Okay. By a group of young men discussing BDSM on a ski lift in South Tyrol. Ah. And so you thought you'd just go wackadoodle for a while, huh? You freak. It wasn't so up to date about that, but which annoys me. And they were mentioning the site X Hamster. Oh, I just got a mental image. Ew. Oh, so when I got to my room, I wanted to get clued up. Oh, that's what they, code word. The mayor said he also read up on the Wikipedia article for the erotic novel 50 Shades of Grey, which looking at my hair, I've probably got 50 Shades of Grey in it. Is that what she means? The mayor said that he is now informed about BDSM, but he did not find it to his liking. I don't know what the hell it means, and I'm not curious enough to go find out. I really don't care. If so long as you're consenting adults, I don't give a shit. Just don't do it in public, okay? Because if I have to see it, I'm going to call your ass out on it. I'm going to go, dude, seriously, get a freaking room. Not everybody wants to see that shit. Yoinks. I'm sure people who like it can have a lot of fun with BDSM. I'm sure they can, which is why there's websites. I find it rather disturbing. Really? I have a problem with violence in general. Oh. Ooh, no, I'm not that. He was into whips and things. She was into pain. He would beat her black and blue when she called him names. No, I'm not into that shit. That's a David Allan Coe thing, isn't it? Many residents responded positively to the mayor's explanation, with some joking he should rename the town Quick Porn. Maybe. It was just a quickie. I just did a real quick glance. That's all there was. It was a quickie. Ew. Ew. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they're doing research. Alrighty. Yeah. Well. Richard Gere's site. Ew. You know, I used to think he was kind of pleasing on the eyes, but not so much anymore. But I used to, way back in the day. I was a lot younger then. My eyesight's not so good, and that's a good thing. Oh, let me put this over on World Truth real quick, and then I will go and dig around in my pocket, seeing as how I've been looking at porn. Oh, no, I don't know. No. That's just wrong. Okay. World Truth, don't you be fucking with me, okay? I ain't having this shit. We are having a few glitchies, just in case anybody hasn't noticed. There have been a few glitchies on World Truth, and I've been having a few issues when I'm on the radio. It doesn't like to let me post articles, and it's like, damn it, all to hell. Don't be doing this shit to me. Hi, oh, hey. Look, it's Rocket J Squirrel. Awesome. Now, I know it'll post UPI, so don't be giving me no shit about this. Damn it. Marcos! Hey there, darling. How you doing? Long time no see, sweetie. You know, except for what you're sharing in the passion fruit. Oh, God! Dandruff, some of it itches. Jesus, Marcos. You shithead. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh, it was? Oh, since I'm on the subject. What subject am I on? Solo sexual guide. Well, if you gotta fly solo. I hadn't really thought of me time quite like that. Because when I have me time, yeah, I'm usually reclined, but I'm reading a book or watching a stupid movie just for entertainment purposes. Or I'm having a bubble bath. But, wow. Okay. Cool. Wow. Thanks, Grim. I'll get to that here in just a sec. I gotta see what the hell Marcos has been. You know, Marcos, I really don't, yeah. 'Cause my gate don't swing that way. Honey. That's funny. Helicopter, helicopter, helicopter. Okay, you guys have to come over to World Truth and you have to see the stuff that Marcos has been posting on my wall. That's just funny. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Lone Ranger disguised himself as a brick wall, so Tano plastered his crack. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Is it going to be one of those nights? I think it is. Okay, I got to get to this one that Grammy shared. Grammy. This is from salon.com. Ever Google someone? Do a deep search. Oh, wow. Right here on the Me Time. Wow. A solo sexual's guide to me time. It's a masturbation session. Should ideally last a minimum of 3 hours, or I won't even bother. Wow. Must be ambidextrous, huh? Jason Armstrong says that a quick wank in the shower won't do. Well, you know, if you wipe it more than 2 times, you're no longer washing. People are funny. Don't you know that? Yeah. People are interesting creatures. Through the date night anxieties of New Year's Eve, engagement season, and Valentine's Day, although some people still call it Valentine's, there's no frickin' M in that word, people. Jeez, oh Pete. It is easy to forget that not everyone is looking for the one, or maybe they've already found it much closer to home. It's called Bob. Or hamsters, or, oh man, that's just wrong. For masturbation enthusiasts, wow, is there like a group? Do they have meetings? A group grope meeting or something? Masturbators are us. We're very enthusiastic about our self-love. Oh, for masturbation enthusiasts, it can also be a time to celebrate a topic that's too often kept hidden. Okay. I've seen videos of people doing that shit on buses and trains and stuff, and it's like, whoa, really? Hey. Earlier this month, Nicholas Tana's documentary, Sticky, A Self-Love Story, what? Shed light on how masturbation's been treated largely as a taboo by our culture. Now self-love is getting another powerful advocate with the publication of Jason Armstrong's memoir/manifesto, Solo Sexual, Portrait of a Masturbator. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, are people actually buying this shit? Because I'm thinking money's kind of hard to come by out here in Booneyville, and I have better things to spend my money on than to go out and purchase somebody's solo sexual portrait of a masturbator. Well, Grimmy, who gets to be the pivot person? That's what I want to know. No, I don't want to know. No, I don't want to know. I'm thinking you get a circle jerk full of people that are solo sexuals, and you got a group of people that, okay, kind of like Baby Moose. Nothing against Moose Girl. I'm talking, no, don't go there, Mary. You're going to bury yourself. Apparently in the book, the 40-year-old Toronto-based pseudo-anonymous, the Toronto-based author who's blogged about his sex life since 2012. Well, I'm happy for you, honey. Hunting for sex, cautionary tales from the quest. Yes, wrap that rascal. There's shit out there that'll kill you. Pregnancy's the least of your worries. He apparently explores the roots of his love of masturbation. Whack-a-doodle, whack-a-doodle, wacka, 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 wacka. And his dual coming out process as gay and as a masturbator. Well, hon, I'm happy for you. For Armstrong, get it? Armstrong. I wonder if both of them are equally apparently the core part of his identity is so meaningful to him that he even does it online at the decidedly nsfwxtube.com. Wow. Huh. Bait fuel and baiters and gay male dating world and inner pig and okay, I can be a pig. I'll admit to that. There's times where I don't dust for like weeks. Why? Because I have things to do. And it's like when I actually have time to then I clean. And my house is not a pigsty by any stretch of the imagination, but if it doesn't interfere with my process of tootling around, my computer screens are clean and my keyboards are somewhat clean. And if there's frickin' dust on a shelf that I can't see, do I care? No! But, wow, how'd I get there? Oh, yeah, pig. Yeah. I can be when I'm feeling exceptionally lazy in the cleaning areas. But, hey, what the hell? How long have you identified as a solosexual? How often do you masturbate? Is this a self-dating quiz? Is there such a thing as good versus bad bait session for you? Oh, honey, if your hand falls to sleep, it was a bad session. You don't just masturbate in private. What? What? Who's giving me shit over here? Huh? Got the door open still. Nice night. Oh, Dustin's got my kind of music playing. Oh, Graham's kind of music playing. Ah. Alrighty. So, sweetie, are you, let's see. So, you've got your mood music going in the background, and you're listening to me. You ain't baiting, are you? Oh, wow. Alrighty. Actually, Spacey, I know quite a few gay men. And they're, wow. Don't go there. Hey, Fudd, how you doing? I thought you were gonna turn in early tonight, brudda. Apparently not. Don't go there. Don't tell me not to go there. I'm gonna go there. Let's see. What? I'm catching up just in case y'all didn't notice. Okay. Okay, Grammy, I'm pretty much, yeah. Bader sessions. It's Darth Bader. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, hon. Oh Lord. Okay, Larry. And see, here we're yeah. Okay. I'm uh-oh. I was checking a message and right off the bat. Been in and out. Wow. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? Where I'm just going to see this shit and just go, holy crap-a-noli. That's where my mind's going to go. Yep. And I'm going to have problems posting in World Truth again. God. Fine. 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 Be that way. See if I care. Okay, now, seeing as how we've been talking about baiting and all that other fun shit, how about I go with one that's just totally fucked, okay? No, forget that. I didn't want to do that. Okay. I almost pushed the wrong button and deleted something I didn't want to delete. This is actually from June 29th of 2015, but I saw it, I don't remember who shared it. Maybe it was on, it might have been on fake, I don't know. No, when the shit hits the fan, I'm going to duck. That's what's going to happen. This is from shithitsthefanplan.com. No housing bubble. A man rents out tent for $1,000 a month in California. Really? Apparently, it was originally posted on the Daily Sheeple. Ever since the housing market crashed in 2007, 2008, and proceeded to recover in the years since, yeah, right, if it comforts you to think that way, California has been the poster child of the latest housing bubble. This bubble appears to be partly fueled by the Bay Area's tech bubble, as thousands flock to Silicon Valley to create startups and intern for large companies like Google, where you get Gmail. And I do mean Gmail, baby. In short, the real estate and rent has gone absolutely bonkers because of this. No, it hasn't gone absolutely bonkers because of that. It's gone absolutely bonkers because people are fucking greedy bastards. And because there's idiots out there that are not willing to stand up to them and say, are you freaking shitting me? A doghouse for $500 a month? Bite me. That's what people need to do. Y'all need to just get together and do that shit. In short, okay, wait a minute. I already read that. Okay, it's gone absolutely bonkers. And for proof, you need not look any further than this story here from Mountain View, California. It's a man living in his parents' house because, of course, he can't afford his own place. Wonder if he lives in the basement. Oh, no. Do they have basements in California? He joked that rents had become so high that people would probably be willing to rent out a tent. So he decided to try it and posted an ad for a Coleman tent on Airbnb. His ad stated that the renter would be paying for a 9-foot by 7-foot tent, which was very close to Caltrans and Google X. His initial offer was $20 per night, which included letting the renters use his shower and eat indoors. It quickly ballooned to $46 per night, or almost $1,000 a month. Yoinks. What's more shocking is that this isn't an isolated case. Airbnb has an entire page dedicated to tent rentals in California. I suppose it won't be long before America starts spawning the most expensive shanty towns in the world, which actually, if you've ever been to Sturgis, people rent out their front yard in 10-foot areas where you can either park your bike there and it'll be guaranteed to be safe and secure, or put your tent, or do a tent and your bike or whatever. But yeah. And a lot of times, just in that time frame when Sturgis is going on, people will make more renting out their yard or their garage or a spare room or what have you. They'll make more in that. I guess it's like a 4-week time span now, because you got before Sturgis and after Sturgis and yada yada bullshit. They'll make as much then as what they would the rest of the year working their regular job. It's freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. I've been to Sturgis once, and that was a plenty. Saw things there that just flat ass cannot be unseen. What? What? I gotta catch up here. Oh, Fudd can't sleep, huh? Okay. And I know you can't dance because you're kind of gimpified. And P. Bunyan can't surf. I hate that. Teach you how to... Okay. Okay. Let me try this again. Sunny beaches in California. Okay. Hi, Penny. How you doing, sweetie? Did you guys hear the joke about the high wall? It's hilarious. I'm still trying to get over it. Ba-dum bum bum. Go on. Thanks, Marcos, for the girl with the big tatas and the little dental floss. Scrolling on by. Scrolling on by. Guess I'll just have to leave my links open for this shit. Okay, back to my pocket. Gonna dig around in there. Here's one from Wired.com, which I used to get Wired magazine, but then I thought, why? Of course, I purchased it from a child that was selling magazine subscriptions to help do a school trip thing for their class, because I'm a sucker for kids selling shit. And yeah, as soon as the subscription ran out, I let it run out. But yeah, I just read Wired on the internet. But this one from Wired is actually looks like it's from June of 2013. Yes. Did I say something funny and I didn't realize I said something funny? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I know people that go every year too, Fudd. And it's like, really? Why? Why? Okay. From Wired, NSA snooping was only the beginning. Meet the spy chief leading us into the cyber war, which, you know, the only war out there, the only real war out there is the one on your mind. And you know what? If you don't mind, it don't matter. If you don't listen to their bullshit, no, go away. Go away. I don't want, no. Fucking Wired bullshit. I don't want your shit. Go back. Damn it. Scrolling. You sons of bitches. Here's the thing with ad blockers. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not paying. Okay, fuck you. Apparently, they're not going to let me read it because I have an ad blocker and they're saying that I have to sign up. So, kiss my ass. I probably already have it in a magazine anyway. Sons of beaches. Tell you what, I still have it in my pocket, so I'll just read it from there, and then I'll open it again and I'll share it with you guys, and y'all can check it out. I'm not going to read a whole hell of a lot of it, but still. Because, you know, that's kind of the way I roll. In any case, inside Fort Meade, Maryland, it's a top secret city. Tens of thousands of people move through more than 50 buildings. The city has its own post office, fire department, and police force. But, as if designed by Kafka, it sits among a forest of trees, surrounded by electrified fences and heavily armed guards, protected by anti-tank batteries, monitored by sensitive motion detectors, and watched by rotating cameras. Paranoid much? To block any telltale electromagnetic signals from escaping... Yep. Yep, what? What did I yep this time? Oh. Thank you, RLM 3608. Are you goy? Or are you just coy? Oh, okay, back to this. Okay, the inner walls of the buildings are wrapped in protective copper shielding, and the one-way windows are embedded with a fine copper mesh because it's okay for them to snoop on you, but it's not okay for you to see what the hell they're snooping on. Because, it's good for the goose, but it ain't good for the gander. This is the undisputed domain of General Keith Alexander, a man few, even in Washington, would likely recognize. Now, once again, this is from, it was originally posted January 2nd, 2014. So I don't know if he's still there or not, and I really don't give a shit. Never before has anyone in America's intelligence sphere come close to his degree of power, the number of people under his command, the expanse of his rule, the length of his reign, or the depth of his secrecy. A 4-star Army general, his authority extends across 3 domains. He's the director of the world's largest intelligence service, the National Security Agency, who is very, very paranoid because they got to check on everybody else. The chief of the Central Security Service and commander of the U.S. Cyber Command. Wow, I'll bet he's got lots of badges on his chest. Does he want a cookie to go along with him? As such, he has his own secret military presiding over the Navy's 10th Fleet and the 24th Air Force and 2nd Army. Wow, he's got lots and lots of people. Alexander runs the nation's cyber war efforts. Your cyber war efforts, kiss my ass. It's an empire he has built over the past 8 years by insisting that the U.S.'s inherent vulnerability to digital attacks requires him to amass more and more authority over the data zipping around the globe. Digital attacks, huh? Fingers are digits. Did you know that? And if a digital attack, does that mean somebody poked you in the face? Huh? Poke, 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 poke. People are poking me all the time over on Facebook. I don't get that. What the hell's the deal with that damn poke shit over on Facebook anyway? Is that just a way of saying, hey, quit poking me. I got a bruise there, okay, you son bitch. If I get a blood clot, I'm going to kick your ass. Apparently, in his telling, the threat is so mind-bogglingly huge that the nation has little option but to eventually put the entire civilian internet under his protection because, well, paranoia and conspiracy, and they're the government, and he wants control. Kiss my ass. I don't think so. See, this is what's wrong with governments. You get these little tyrants with the small penis complex thing going on, and they start going, I need more control. I need more control. It's for your own good. Look at all the boogeymans out there. They're going to get you. They're going to snoop through your shit. So let me snoop through it first. Really? I'm going to protect you by beating the shit out of you. I'm going to do you a favor, and I'm going to take away all your liberties. Because you can't be trusted. I know. I don't trust myself, so therefore I cannot trust you. That's what this shit is all about. That's all it's about. They're a bunch of little paranoid Nazis that, oh my God, somebody's going to do something. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're protecting us in a cyber war by starting a cyber war. That's how you do it. I'm just protecting ya. Honest. And for true. Fuck you. Oh, hey. Hey! It finally did share. Yay! Yay! Apparently, you have to get forceful with it and tell it to fuck you. Let me see if I can share this one too then. I finally got one to share on World Truth. I'm so excited. I'm not a Twitter, but I'm excited. Yay! I popped that cherry. Oh, hey, Dirty Cakes Band says that I just want to have a completely adventurous, passionate, and weird life. Okay, me too. Mine is weird. Mine's always been weird because, well, I'm weird. Snoopy, Snoopy. Okay. I'm just going to do this just because I can. Because I can share. I can share. I ain't cheering. Okay. Let me see. I got a notification over here too, real quick. Hi, Rusty Mopar. You didn't make a comment on it, Rusty. Why not? Huh? Okay. I'm bored with that NSA snooping shit. Because I really don't care. You know, you feed that beast and that's all you're going to see. Seriously. And I really don't... I'm not so stupid that I think, oh, just ignore it and it'll go away. I know better than that. But I'm also not going to give them the satisfaction of me being scared of their bullshit. Because it's really, you assholes. I really don't give a shit. Okay, I'm going over to Farkle. And you know what? In the Fark's amusing category... No, I got to go to the next one because I can relate to this. Under their dumbass category, plumber arrested for showing customer his faucet. Well, my plumber was here for 2 evenings along with his girlfriend, and I got to see plenty of plumber's crack. What is it with plumbers and not being able to keep... Is that their pencil holder? Is that what that is? Jeez. Apparently, a plumber was charged after allegedly stripping in front of a customer. Whoopsie. This happened in Tilbury, Ontario. The provincial police say that a plumber is facing a March 1st court date after allegedly stripping in front of a customer. How do you know he wasn't a stripper just dressed as a plumber? Maybe he was doing a Village People impersonation. You don't know that. Police said that the woman called a plumber on January the 16th after finding she had no hot water. He was just trying to heat it up. It's alleged he was standing out on a ledge that when the plumber arrived, he stripped naked in front of the homeowner and put on his coveralls and, upon completing the job, undressed again and put his clothes back on. Okay, and so why did she watch both times? Huh? The man then gave the woman a bill and left. Well, okay, so... It wasn't a free peek. I'll bet you if he wouldn't have billed her, she wouldn't have bitched. The police say that the 55-year-old Cumber, Ontario man was arrested Wednesday night and charged with mischief. Oh, it was just mischief. I wonder if he'd built a Quonset over his lawnmower, and that's why it's just mischief. OPP says that Chatham, Kent police believe that this may not have been the first time that the man has displayed this behavior and are asking anyone with information to contact the police. Well, is that a new kind of plumber's cock? Whoa. What? Clapper, yes. Alexander and Clapper lied to Congress. Really? Really? I'm shocked. Someone lied to Congress? No. My hard drive crashed. Look at my cankles. Aren't they sexy? Yeah, right. John Crapper. Yep. Okay. I'm going to share this over on World Truth real quick, too. Seeing as how I can share again. You know, it's the little things in life. Yoinks. Although, you know, I think I probably would have been a little on the, whoa, dude, seriously, entirely too much information, or would have excused myself and gone to another room if someone, you know, my plumber would have, actually, if James would have stripped in front of me, I'd have gone, dude, seriously? That's what you've got Amy for, okay? Don't be going there. Okay. What? Yeah, I did. Okay, under the amusing category over here, which, yeah, I don't know if that was amusing or not, but hey. Man trolls his neighbors by creatively sculpting tree in his yard. I wonder if it's a plumber's cock. It is! He's got wood in the front yard. Oh, a man lovingly trims garden foliage into the shape of an 18-foot penis. Well, there you go. Hey, baby, look what I got for you. But it's green. Ew. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, it is in fact an 18-foot topiary sculpture of a penis. Loftily looking down on neighbors from a residential Worcestershire street. There's no dangly bit, so it's just the penis. Doesn't have the luggage going along with it. So it's really not lifelike. Kind of like the Ken doll, only Ken had a unfortunate industrial accident. They were just going to do a circumcision and oops, did a little bit more than took a little off the top, didn't we? Ow! So, here we are. Tree surgeon Chris Bishop wanted to excite passersby by with his professional skills and created the sculpture of a cypress tree in his back garden. Why is it circumcised? I want to know. But not everyone is enthusiastic. One neighbor said him and his mates thought it was hilarious. I find it very offensive. Really? Honey, the only way something like that is offensive is if you're easily butthurt. And if you're easily butthurt, don't back into the bush. Apparently, Chris spent a long time perfecting it, 3 years in fact, to get the tip just right after noticing that it had grown naturally into an anatomical shape. If it's caused any offense, I would chop the head off. Oh, no, then it would be a Ken doll. Or not. I don't want to offend anyone. I just want to make them smile. Honey, you don't offend anyone. People are only offended by their own mindset. Nothing external offends anyone, seriously. If you're being offended is entirely up to you. If you don't want to be offended, you're not going to be offended. It doesn't make a shit bit of difference what someone puts out there. Okay? You might be disgusted. You might be horrified. You might just be absolutely plumb tickled and laugh your freaking ass off. Laugh so damn hard that you have tears running down your leg instead of just down your cheeks. Although that would be down your cheeks too, depending on. Being offended is a totally personal thing. Apparently the gardener, who happens to be a single individual, as opposed to a double, he's a tree surgeon who spent the whole time trimming other people's bushes. And so he thought, well, it's appropriate. I should have a big dick in my yard because I'm trimming everybody else's bushes. Apparently, neighbor Emily Cooper, who is 45, said, to be honest with you, once you've seen one, you've seen them all. Oh, I beg to differ. There could be more to come, as Chris, who lives with his 17-year-old son, plans to add a set of testicles when the shrub has burgeoned enough. And there's a picture of him. Wow. You know, if he whacks that thing off, it's kind of prickly, ain't it? I got a million of them. Uh-oh, newbie left. Sorry, newbie. Oop, cowboy. And then newbie. Okay. What? The BLM freaks? Okay. I'm catching up here. Oh, you very rarely run across those. Beer holder? Ooh. I'm caught up. Oh, Black Lives Matter. Yeah. You know what? When you really stop and think about it, don't all lives matter in one way or another? Because they're created by matter. Ha! Go figure. Matters or matters not. Entirely up to you. I think this is funny. Although I'm easily tickled. No, I'm not going back to that masturbator page either. Okay. Oh, my Twitter's going nuts. Okay. Back to my pocket. Dig around in there for a bit. Oh, John McAfee. Yeah, everybody's been talking about him and how he says that he can hack that phone. I can hack that phone in 3 notes. Who gives a shit? But I was talking to my uncle came in and to work yesterday, and I don't know why for some silly reason, he seems to think that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to internet and computers. Boy, do I have him buffaloed. But he was asking me about encryption and what encryption meant. So I told him what it meant, and he said, okay, so then McAfee is just blowing smoke. And I said, probably. And he said, didn't he get, wasn't he wanted on murder charges? And I said, shit, if I know, I don't pay attention to that shit. If he's not trying to kill me, or someone that I know, okay, I can't really say that I don't care, because that's, nah. But I didn't know anything about that. So today, he brought me the article. He looked it up on the internet, and he printed it off and brought it to me. I thought, why don't you just give me the link, hun? But nope. So, McAfee's a whack job. Okay, so there's lots of whack jobs in the world, and a lot of them have like a government title along with their name. So why should he be any different from anyone else? There's an awful lot of people in the government that I think should be charged with murder, but there I go, thinking on my own. Okay, let me see here. Here's one that I wanted to get to the other day. Okay, I got to share this other one too. Wait a minute. Before I get to this one, I got to do this one. I'd shared it once on World Truth and on Facebook. And I don't know if I put it over in the RLM or not. But I just think it's funnier than hell. Because, seeing as how I'm kind of on that theme this evening for some silly reason. You stay intense out in the wilderness? I do too. Yeah, someone getting smacked in the face with a dildo, that's like priceless. That is totally priceless. And somebody that apparently the gal that had smacked him in the face with the dildo, although she was escorted away, she there were no charges filed against her. So obviously down in New Zealand, they aren't nearly as uptight as our popo up here. Okay, this is one that I wanted to get to the other day and just flat ass got sidetracked and didn't make it there. It's from ITakeLibertyWithMyCoffee.com, which I take liberty with just about anything because, well, It's my liberty. I will take it wherever I wish. Apparently, GOP candidates compete over who will commit the most war crimes once elected. No, I will annihilate. I will do more collateral. I will do. Yeah, great. At a rally in New Hampshire on Monday night, Donald Trump was criticizing Ted Cruz for having insufficiently endorsed torture. Because you must believe in torture, don't you know? Cruz had said 2 nights earlier that he would bring back waterboarding, but not in any sort of widespread use. You know what, sweetie? If you want to bring back any kind of stuff like that, how about you submit yourself to it first before you start subjecting others to it? When someone in the audience yelled out that Cruz was a pussy, Trump, in faux outrage, reprimanded the supporter. Repeating the allegation for the assembled crowd, she said he's a pussy. That's terrible. Terrible. Well, I could say lots of things, but I'll just keep moving along. The spectacle of one Republican presidential candidate being identified by another as a pussy, which, hey, that's really quite mild when you consider back in the day, like, the first presidential elections and all that fun stuff. Then people got flat-ass vicious with their little verbal tete-a-tetes. So being called a pussy, really, who cares? Although, actually, I don't think that's cool, because don't be calling them the better part of the female anatomy, okay? Call them wussies or something like that, but don't call guys dicks, because that's the better part of the male anatomy. You can call them a prick, but don't call them a dick. Just my point of view. Where was I at? The Republican candidates have seemingly been competing with one another over who would commit the gravest war crimes if elected. Wow. Doesn't that make you just want to run right out to the voting booths? In recent months, one candidate or another has promised to waterboard, do a hell of a lot worse than waterboarding, repopulate Guantanamo, engage in wars of aggression, kill families of suspected terrorists, and carpet bomb Middle Eastern countries until we find out if sand can glow in the dark. And then people wonder why people in the Middle East are pissed at us. They don't hate us for our freedom. Trust me. That's not why they hate us. The over-the-top bombast plays well in front of the self-elected Republican audiences, or self-selected, which is pretty much what those that are running for office, they've been selected already. The crowd responded to the description of Cruz Monday night with the full-throated chants of Trump, Trump, Trump. It's Trumpelstiltskin is his name. Yeah, big whoop-de-doo. But such promises of future criminality from potential presidential nominees have outraged many legal experts, although those same legal experts probably aren't nearly as outraged by the antics of the Cankle Queen. So, go figure. Torture, indiscriminate killing of civilians, and indefinite detention are clear violations of international and domestic law, said Hina Shamsi, the director of the ACLU's National Security Project, which probably doesn't have a problem with the Cankle Queen at all. All of those things, those are just collateral damage. That's why they call it collateral damage, don't you know? Because if you call it killing of innocent civilians, people might actually get upset about that. But if you say, oh, it's collateral damage, oopsie, we accidentally hit a church. Oopsie, it accidentally had a wedding ceremony going on in there. Oopsie, accidentally, everyone inside died. Collateral damage! Yeah. Cruz not only called for the reinstitution of waterboarding during Saturday's presidential debate, but actually justified the practice using language reminiscent of the infamous 2002 Bybee memo authored by disgraced former Justice Department lawyer John Yoo, the Texas senator who had previously said that torture is wrong, unambiguously, period, the end, was asked if waterboarding qualified as torture and responded, well, under the definition of torture, in my dictionary, don't look at my dictionary, who cares that it's written in crayon? In my dictionary, no, it's not. And if elected, under the law, torture is excruciating pain that is equivalent to losing organs and systems. So you're going to take away those lovely little musical instruments in churches? Collateral damage. So, under the definition of torture, no, it's not. Yeah, well, when your definition is that narrow, obviously. It is enhanced interrogation. Yeah, that's another one of those euphemisms, kind of like collateral damage. It's enhanced interrogations. We're interrogating someone with enhanced measures. You know, it's kind of like that pot story I did the other day. Yeah. It was, where is that? Do I still have that in my pocket? I got to see what the exact wording was on that. Or maybe it wasn't in my pocket. Maybe it was just, nope. No, it wasn't in my pocket. Okay, go back to the GOP. Okay, where was I at? There I am. But carrying on here, but use definition is absolutely not the law. His torture memos, written by Vice President Dick Cheney, Darth Cheney, sorry, Darth Romes, to provide legal cover for clearly illegal acts, were later rescinded and repudiated by the Bush administration itself for being barbaric, legally unsupported, and unresponsible. This question regarding whether waterboarding is torture, it's not arguable, says Pardis Cabria, who is a staff attorney at the Center for Constitutional Rights. Trump, at the same debate, said, I would bring back waterboarding. I would bring back a hell of a lot worse than waterboarding. You going to try it first, Trumpelstiltskin? Although, to me, I'm thinking anybody that's married to you is being tortured already. That's cruel and inhumane. I mean, Christ, just having to wake up next to that hair. Ugh! Trump has vociferously argued in favor of the utility of torture, despite the fact that interrogation experts are nearly unanimous that, moral considerations aside, it's no good for extracting truthful information. It's best for revenge, false confessions, and propaganda. Yeah, don't kid yourself, folks. It works, okay? It works. Only a stupid person would say it doesn't work. Yeah, that's from Trumpelstiltskin back in November. But he added, if it doesn't work, they deserve it anyway for what they're doing. Okay, then so do you, you son of a bitch, for what you're doing, for what you're advocating. Because if you're advocating torture, then you are a vile creature yourself, and therefore you should be tortured too. So, you know, if you're going to advocate that shit, then you deserve it just as much as anyone else. Cabrie, I don't know how you say it, or Cabria, I don't know how, whatever. Ted Cruz and Donald Trump can choose to opt in or out of both international and American understandings of what constitutes torture, but that doesn't change the legal status of waterboarding as torture. If it's used in a manner to inflict some kind of discomfort or pain and be coercive, it's torture in my books. Another frequent Republican presidential talking point, embraced most vocally by Cruz, is the need to carpet bomb terrorists under the control of ISIS. Sweetheart, if you are advocating carpet bombing, then basically you're advocating carpet bombing in the U.S. too, because I seem to recall you guys having issues with all of these people that are coming into the country illegally or however, which what the hell is legal anyway anymore? I mean, it's all just totally, y'all have perverted the language and the meaning of words. But if you want to carpet bomb over there, what's keeping you from carpet bombing over here? Because there's terrorists that have snuck across the border. And in order to get that one terrorist, I'm willing to make the sacrifice and take out thousands of innocent people to get that one guy that I labeled a terrorist. I'm really glad that you're willing to make that sacrifice, darling. I'm not. These terrorists happen to be home to millions of civilians with no connection to ISIS, other than having the misfortune to live in a group under the group's control, which they may not even be under the group's control. They just unfortunately live somewhere where you guys and your infinite wisdom and your shit intelligence. Oh, there's terrorists there. Here there be terrorists. Let's bomb this shit out of them, okay? Look, let's go blow shit up. How about you go get you some bubble wrap and just pop that instead? Lots safer on a lot of other people. I know it works for me, keeps me out of jail if I have bubble wrap around. Nonetheless, Cruz has pledged to carpet bomb the Middle East, basically, into oblivion, stating that, I don't know if sand can glow in the dark, but we're going to find out. Really? Hun, why don't you do a little science experiment in your own home? And then you just let us know how that works out for you, okay? Cruz has further claimed that his carpet bombing would actually be restrained. When I say saturation carpet bombing, that is not indiscriminate. What? It's targeted at infrastructure. Yeah, buildings that just happen to have people in them. Roads that just happen to have people driving on them. Subways and trains that just happen to have people riding on them. But it's infrastructure, so it's okay. It's just collateral damage. Oh, and targeting at communications. You know, that very wonderful little hub that gets information out to the rest of the world saying, please don't bomb the piss out of us. Please don't bomb democracy into our country because seriously, we're just trying to survive. Yeah, it's targeted at bombing all the roads and bridges going in and out of places. It's using overwhelming air power. Well, you know what? Just because you can do a thing doesn't mean you should do a thing. But when asked if he would like to expand the rules of engagement that currently serve as a restraint to bombing civilians, Cruz responded, absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Right. Experts say that carpet bombing is by definition a war crime because it lacks individual targets. Well, you know what? It's something that's been going on since bombs. One must always distinguish civilians and civilian objects from combatants and military objects, and never target that which is civilian. Yeah, and you know what? If y'all want to pick a fight, if y'all want to fight wars, I suggest we just set aside a little place. You know, some place that nobody really gives a shit if you turn it into glass. Nobody lives there. You know, find a really big, desolate place and take all of you warmongering assholes and just drop you there. and say, okay, you want to have a war? Go for it. Fight your own wars. Instead of sitting behind a desk in a nice air-conditioned or heated office while you have your little senatorial page performing duties under the desk. Assholes. This just... And you know what's truly sad? Is there are people at those things going, rah, rah, ree, kick him in the knee. Rah, rah, ras, kick him in the other knee. Boy, that place to glass. Yeah, right. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. Fuckers. I have no use for these assholes. None whatsoever. Okay, no, I can't say none whatsoever, because they are an excellent example of what I do not want to be when I grow up, and what I do not want my children or my grandchildren to be when they grow up. That's really about the only purpose they serve in my life. As an example of what you don't want to do. God. And yet, these are the choices we have. This is the selection we're allowed to pretend to choose from. Doesn't that give you a warm, fuzzy feeling? You know, like right before you puke. I don't think so. Ass munches. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was just checking out my notifications over here on World Truth real quick. Let me refresh it. Oh, crap. My Twitter's going nuts. Tweeting. Hey, I still have over 300 stalkers. And the Cankle Queen. Oh, my God. I got to retweet this one. That's freaking funny. Rah, rah, ree. Kick him in. It's like, whoa. I'm so glad I don't have the sound to this, but that's just freaking funny. Okay, y'all are going to have to go to Twitter. Or maybe I'll just... Here, let me see. Okay. What? Oh, well, that's true. That is true, Demon Atrax. Yeah. Okay, y'all got to go over to Twitter and see what... Yeah, because I'm not coordinated enough. I don't play over there enough to know how... I'm not going to admit my stupidity. Okay, I already did. Also sad how almost everybody feels they must cast their vote supporting these assholes and their policies. I know, Wanataco. Isn't that just really... Yeah, that is really sad. Really sad. People don't seem to realize that when you're choosing the lesser of two evils, you're still choosing evil. Or weevils. You know those lovely little bugs that are in your flower? Yeah. They're all a bunch of little weevils is what they are. Oh, I'm looking up in the... You've never been in a Dernator, Demon Atrax? I've never been in one, but I've seen a lot of them come down. I actually sat on the front porch and watched 5 of them kind of dance around just outside of town. It's kind of cool. They really are very cool to watch. Not real cool when they're coming right at you, but... Okay. I'm going to go back to Oopie, because I want to see what else is on Oopie. I don't have a whole hell of a lot of time left. Which reminds me, be sure to stick around, because Demon Atrax is going to be on right after me playing some demonically, devilishly entertaining tunage to keep the party going until it's time for the Freakers Ball.
where Grimner and Moose Girl will get their freak on with some very witty repartee and some also equally devilish music, I'm sure, because it's all demon music. The devil, it's rock and roll is the devil's tool, don't you know? Ew! A snakehead found in a Utah woman's green bean can. Ew. That's gross. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Ohio, yo. From Yoopie. Yoopie. An Ohio 18-year-old faces charges for impersonating a senator. Why? Because, they're senators. They are representatives. They are better than us. They are the chosen ones. Yeah, chosen for what? The sewer pond? An Ohio teen is facing charges after posing as a senator to deliver a speech at a local high school. I want to know if the speech was way better than any of the BS that comes out of senatorial mouths. Isaiah M. Akins, 18, was indicted by a grand jury after Wyandotte County detectives said he posed as a member of the 26th District and gave a speech at Mohawk High School in December. So, pretending to be a politician can get you thrown in jail. Wow. Then why don't real politicians get thrown in jail? Akins arrived at school claiming to represent State Senator David Burke, who was scheduled to speak at the school the following month. Well, why can't he? Why can't he represent him? You do realize that represent, that means when you present yourself and then you ask someone to represent you, you are basically signing yourself over to them, saying that I want you to present me in your image. So represent me. No. The person showed up in advance and days early and said that the senator had fallen ill and that he was there to take his place and speak, said Superintendent Ken Ratliff. Well, Ken. Akins was also able to obtain a rental car and a private driver by posing as a representative for the senator. I'm thinking that's very industrious of him. When he arrived at the school, he presented his ID and toured the school before giving a 45-minute speech about advocacy, and no suspicion was raised until Senator Burke showed up on his scheduled speech date. Oopsie! The motive behind Akins' stunt is unknown. Excuse me. But Ratliff said the school would increase security measures to ensure similar incidents don't occur in the future. Well, I still want to know how good of a talk he gave. We're going to tighten that up. We're going to limit people that can come in here and speak to these young and malleable minds because, by golly, how are we going to control what goes in there if someone comes in and says something that goes against the propaganda that we're putting in the trough? Yeah, we're going to be more diligent in verifying who people are. Well, he showed his ID. Who they're there to see, and are they there on time? And also calling back to their office or the entity that they are there representing. Verify that they are indeed with that agency. Verify. Verily I say unto you. I still want to hear the kid's speech. What's that? Dishonest, incompetent politicians, and they get into office and screw everything up. You are responsible for what they have done. You voted them in. You caused the problem. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Although, technically, I don't think we actually put them in. I don't think we voted them in because really, I think they're selected. I mean, I love George and I agree, Juana, but I think they're selected. I don't, yeah. You get on that level of the playing field and it's really not by our choice. Because the times that I did, and yeah, I have voted, and yeah, I'm going to run for county commissioner. Because putting my money where my mouth is, or my walking my talk, or whatever, however you wish to put that. But you know what? If you want things to change, you got to start at home. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm throwing my hat in the ring, and I'm going to see what I can do to hopefully not screw shit up. You know that road to hell, 8-lane superhighway, actually 8-level multi-lane. But hey, oh, poor kid. I don't think he should have been indicted. Hi, rascal. Okay. Farkle, farkle, farkle. Let's see. What do I have? What? I'm just scrolling through some of the Farkle. What? Owie, kitty, kitty. Ew. I know, I'm just kind of... Oof. Okay, Fark's got... Wait a minute. Here's my favorite state. Okay. The Fark headline, or... Yeah. Man professes his love for underage teenager and gives her the traditional gift of cocaine. This is from the Sun Sentinel. Yeah, you guessed it, my favorite state in the whole wide world. Fort Lauderdale man gives teen cocaine and professes love for her. 'Cause, well, Florida. Apparently, a teenage girl's visit with a family friend turned nightmarish when, according to police, the 43-year-old man enticed her to snort cocaine, buy more drugs, and pose provocatively in his ex-girlfriend's dress. Sweetheart, did you not have your radar going off going, creeper, creeper, creeper? David Goldfarb of Fort Lauderdale surrendered to authorities Monday and faces charges of child abuse and delivering cocaine to a minor in the alleged December 20th and 21st incident. According to an arrest warrant, the 15-year-old girl traveled to Fort Lauderdale for a visit with Goldfarb before spending the holidays with relatives in South Florida. What the hell? That's just weird. Throughout the evening and early morning hours, Goldfarb gave the girl beer and drugs and eventually tried to barricade her in his bedroom before she ran out and called 911 for help. Where's the parents in all of this? While at Goldfarb's apartment, at the Manor at Flagler Village, the girl told police that he encouraged her to snort cocaine with him. The girl declined, but he offered her $80 and she agreed to do it. Okay, not even for $80. Seriously, I don't like putting anything up my nose. Nothing. Okay, maybe my finger. No. When they finished snorting lines, Goldfarb took the teenager to buy more cocaine and had her drive his car, despite her having no driver's license or learner's permit. To have cash for the drug deal, Goldfarb took back the $80 he had given the girl and instead offered to take her shopping. Ah. Well, Mr. Goldfarb. Police later reviewed surveillance video from the apartment building and noticed that the girl behind the wheel of the car with Goldfarb in the passenger seat, leaving the garage at 1:15 a.m. and returning about 20 minutes later. Upon returning to the apartment, they again used more cocaine. Goldfarb also urged the girl to wear his ex-girlfriend's leopard print dress for a photo shoot in a plot to get his former flame jealous. I'm thinking this is one big, massive creeper. The warrant said that he called the teenage girl sexy and told her she had a great body and was well developed for her age. Fucking pervy creeper. He even confessed he was in love with her. Honey, just because it starts with L doesn't mean that's what you have. And I'm thinking it's more of a lustful thing. And maybe you need to have a little bit of self-love. Maybe you're going to, don't bend over, because I think Bubba's going to have a good time with you. Ugh. The teenager told police that during the time in the apartment, Goldfarb's behavior was sexual in nature. He rubbed her leg as they sat together, unzipped his pants, and was evidently aroused. That's the point, sweetheart. I don't know if your mama ever taught you or not, but I most definitely taught my girls that there's certain parts of the male anatomy that if someone is being absolutely obnoxious with you, that's a good place to start if you need to get away from someone. And that's what you should have done, darling. You know, just a little whack on the wackadoodle, and he would have either doubled over or behaved himself, one of the two. Apparently, he also played porn on the TV. Yay. Hours into her visit, while the girl smoked marijuana, Goldfarb coaxed her into his bedroom and she armed herself with a pair of scissors. I'm thinking you shouldn't have been there that long, sweetheart. Apparently, as she feared for her safety, you should have been fearing for your safety a long time ago, and you shouldn't have been in that predicament, sweetie. She reluctantly went into Goldfarb's bedroom, and he allegedly played porn, unzipped his pants, and tried to move a dresser to block his bedroom door. The teenager ran out of the apartment barefoot to seek help at about 5 a.m. Oh, wow. Damn. People, are you not teaching your daughters any better than this shit? And maybe not just the daughters. You know, you need to teach your sons better than this shit as well. Wow. That's just really sad. At 15, she should know at least a little bit of what, don't go there, darling. Don't go there. The back of my mind is thinking, buyer's remorse. That's what's going through the back of my mind. I hate to admit that, but at one time I was a teenager. I know that was a long time ago, but I was. And I raised 2 girls that I allowed to live through puberty. Whew. But wow. This, just sad. Hi, Dee Cheatwood. How you doing this evening, darling? Hope everything is wonderful in your world. The lovely Miss Penny has commented. Yay! I love it when Penny comments. She always says something quite witty. And a lot of times argumentative, which makes it fun. Creeper Ted would win. Donald isn't that evil. He just likes to brag. Okay, yeah. Donald is an asshole. He's a bombastic asshole. That's just all there is to it. Of course, all of them are bombastic assholes in my books, but he's more out there than the rest of them. He really, really, really enjoys the limelight. The Donald. Yeah, Demon Atrax. That's kind of what I was thinking was, yeah, it was more of a, yeah. Yeah. Sad, 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 sad. Okay, let me see. What else? One more. I have time for one more, and then I need to get the hell out of here because Atrax is going to be coming up. Okay, where was that? I had something. Oh. Okay. There was a discussion earlier this week about none of the above. And if it was even legal to even do that, you know, or if it carried any weight. And someone had shared the wikipedia.org none of the above. So I'm just going to go there, seeing as how this has been an election and masturbating and all kinds of, basically it's either it's a hand job or a fuck job or something like that. Somebody's going to get sexed and probably not going to enjoy it nearly as much as if it would have been with someone that they really care about. But according to Wikipedia, none of the above, or nada, also known as against all or a scratch vote, is a ballot option in some jurisdictions or organizations, and it's designed to allow the voter to indicate disapproval of all of the candidates in the voting system, which I'm thinking the system is fucked, so why bother? And you can't fix it. It's just really messed. It is based on the principle that consent requires the ability to withhold consent in an election, just as they can by voting no on ballot questions. Entities that include none of the above on the ballot as standard procedure include India, which is none of the above, Greece, the U.S. state of Nevada, Ukraine, Spain, Colombia, Russia, Bangladesh. When none of the above is listed on a ballot, there is a possibility of not receiving a majority or a plurality of the vote, and so winning the election. In such a case, a variety of formal procedures may be invoked, including having the office remain vacant, which that's one I vote for. I would vote for that office being vacated. Having the office filled by an appointment, Reopening nominations or holding another election, no, waste of money. Or it may have no effect whatsoever, as in India and the U.S. state of Nevada, where the next highest total wins regardless. And that sucks. Which is why instead of voting nada, just put ME. No, I don't want the job. That's why I said ME. Everybody just needs to write in ME. I think it would be way, way, way cool if everyone just flooded the ballots. If for once in your life you just go in there and write in ME. I would love to see that happen, just to see how many people would do it. Number one, just a shits and giggles kind of thing. Oh well. I doubt very seriously if it would happen, but you know what? I think I'll probably do that just because. Just because. Oh crap. Go bork yourself. I gotta go here because the tweet just got me. It's from Political Laughs, and yeah, it's flat. The earth is flat. Whoever claims it is round is an atheist deserving punishment. Really? It's flat and it's round. It's a pancake. This is from politicalhumor.org. And apparently Sheikh Abdul Aziz Ibn Baz, who is the supreme religious authority of Saudi Arabia in 1993, said the earth is flat. Whoever claims it is round is an atheist deserving punishment. Alrighty. What's the next one? Quran, an accursed book. So long as there is this book, There Will Be No Peace in the World. That's the Prime Minister of Great Britain. The problem isn't fundamentalism. The problem is Islamic fundamentalisms are the fundamentals of Islam. Really? Okay. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. And you know what? I'm just about out of time anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and share this lovely little thing here for y'all's entertainment. And then I'm going to round up my show or finish. Write in no one. I don't want one. I don't want 10. I don't want any. None of the above. I just want ME. I want me to make decisions because no one in DC gives a shit about me. So I will make decisions about my life. ME. Okay, y'all been listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair here on World Truth Radio and RealLibertyMedia.com, Channel 3. Also on the WorldTruth.org Spreaker channel. And yeah, Grammy's Rocket Chair here on this Freaker Friday. Actually, Friday, February the 19th, 2016. Atrax will be coming up right after me with some bodacious, awesome, atraxious, demonic, I don't know. He's going to come on with some really way cool tunage to keep y'all entertained and keep the fun stuff going. And then right after Atrax will be Grimner and Moose Girl with the Freakers Ball. So, I know, P. Bunyan, I said it can be flat and it can be round. It's a pancake. Or, hey, a hamburger patty, flat and round. Okay, tomorrow, be sure to check back on World Truth Radio and Real Liberty Media because Kira will be on with The Bridge. That is at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Do I have that right? Let me go look on the World Truth Radio schedule. How's that sound? That would be very intelligent of me, wouldn't it? Let's see, The Bridge with Kira. Yes, 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Bo Diddy with some bodacious tunage, basically the blues for a Saturday evening, keep you entertained. Then on Sunday at noon Eastern Time will be Grimner and Grimner's Bluesy Radio to lead you right into Hal Anthony and Behind the Woodshed, where he's going to open up a can of whoop ass and whoop yo ass. I will be back next week, Wednesday, same wackadoodle time.